Here we are in late August. Fall is upon me. I have about 6 weeks before my first frost date. I've been looking around at my mother plants to see what I can still propagate while the weather is still warm. This episode, I'm going to return to my triple crown blackberries to show you what's going on there. Oh my goodness, look at the blackberries. I've got runners all over the place. What am I going to do about that? I've got an idea. I have these sheep troughs that came with the farm. I'm going to turn them into giant pots. I'm going to stick all the ends of these blackberry branches, shoots, runs, into this sheep trough. Get as many in here as I can. Some pine bark. There's some more pine bark. I got some compost mixture. All right, we got some more pine bark and compost mixture. Okay. I'll let that go. We'll let the sprinkler hit it. See if we can get some extra plants, some extra roots out of this. I'm going to go do the other one. All right, let's go get some more pine bark. All right, pine bark number 1, pine bark number 2. All right, now let's go get some more compost. All right, and get this in here. This is recycled potting mix. Let me show you what I've actually done. So if you look at the trough, all these shoots, these runners, not quite long enough. Yeah, a little longer, and then I'll get that buried. This one looks like it can be buried now. This one, it's buried. So I've buried all of these blackberry runners that I can in this trough. And then over here, I did the same thing. Buried all these blackberry runners in this trough. So I had all this ground was covered. You saw the beginning of the video. This ground was covered in blackberry runners. And a lot of these I'm going to clip, especially on the other side of the fence. I'm going to clip for propagating in my stick method. But there was just so many here, and I hate them going to waste. So I had these troughs laying around. Why not? Coming up with out-of-the-box ideas is what we do. There's just too many opportunities out there to waste. And I recommend, same for you. Try to think outside the box when it comes to your nursery, your backyard nursery, or just your backyard. Finding ways of propagating. Now it's been just over 3 weeks since we put these blackberry ends in the troughs and buried them with our pine bark and compost. we're going to dig them up, or at least dig up a few of them, and see what the status is on those roots. Now, as you can see, these blackberries have not stopped growing. I've got a lot more runners now. I'm not going to pot those up. I'm going to clip those for the stick propagation in the winter. But I do have some of these that were too short to bury last time. I can bury now. All right, let's check on the roots. Let's see what kind of roots we've got. We'll start with this one right here. All right, I just have an end that's on top of the ground. It's buried here. It's kind of stuck. Look at that. Those white runners, those are roots. It's already rooting. Excellent. Let's go on and look at a couple more. Get that back underground. Don't want to run the risk of losing that. This one here, which goes right straight into the ground, into the, there. Oh, same thing, it's kind of stuck. All right, that one goes all the way over here. Okay. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at that. What a root bundle there. Okay, so if I've got 4 weeks left before my next frost, and these in 3 weeks have already, and I know I told you last time, I have about 6 weeks before my last frost. So I'm praying that I had 7. But if I still have 3 weeks before my next frost, then I'm going to get these. I'm going to go ahead and bury those and see if I can't get roots on those as well. So you just still have time. You still have time. If you've got blackberries you want to propagate, especially using the burying the end method, take advantage of it now, but you got to do it now because you're running out of time. Let's get this one buried in there. Press that down. Okay, that one's buried. Let's get this one buried. I'll bring it over here by the edge. And that one's now buried. I've got this one. And again, I'm going to bring it down along the edge. And that one's buried. Well, this one will barely touch the ground. I'm going to bury the end. What's the worst that happened? Nothing. So we'll go ahead and get that one buried. This one's too far away. I can break it trying to get it in there. What else I got? I got this one. Again, same thing. We'll lay it on the ground like that. Now that one's buried. Okay, there's 3 more. Excellent. All right, so there you go. 3 weeks. I've got blackberries already rooted. We've got about another 3 weeks before our first frost date is supposed to come through. I got the rest of these buried. See if we can't get some roots going on those. Now, once they're rooted, I'm going to get them potted up, and then we can put them in our winterizing tunnel from there. I do want to recommend take advantage now. You still got a little bit of time. So with your blackberries, you want to propagate them, take advantage of them, but you're going to have to do it now. All right? Well, good luck. Thanks for staying with me. Thanks for visiting us here on Newtown Orchard. We hope to see you next round. If you like this episode, please hit the likes, hit the subscribe, share our video with others, and until we see you on the next video, take care.